One of the most challenging aspects of making this film was that we knew we'd have to film some recreations. And that meant finding someone that could portray a young Ben.
Now, it's hard to find someone with a craniofacial difference, especially a rare one with Crouzon syndrome.
We looked for months. We just could not find anyone. Shooting was just a couple months away, and Ben got a phone call.
I had a family reach out to me literally out of the blue, and they said, "Hey, man, we've heard of you, and we just want to invite you over for dinner." As we showed up, I walk in and I see this boy who doesn't just look like me at a young age, but he acted like me. A bigger personality than you can imagine, energy and laughter.
We felt like we had found our guy, but Colton wasn't an actor. He shows up and we were not really sure what we're going to get from him. And he just crushed it. He was so good. But something we were worried about when working with Colton was, how do we film these really hard scenes and not have Colton suffer the same kind of trauma that Ben suffered as a little kid?
And we decided that in order to protect him emotionally, to not have to relive these horrific moments that I had to go through firsthand, that we would strategically divide the filming and the real story.
We'd have Colton come in, and the actor that was playing the bully or the mean dad, rather than actually saying the kinds of hurtful things that Ben heard when he was a kid, they would say innocuous, silly things like chicken nugget, and I don't know, it just got more immature from that point on. And even with those silly words being said, we were able to direct Colton to be able to show being sad or hurt by some of these things that Ben would have heard.
And then when the moment came, we would take Colton in the other room that was sound protected, and then we would film the other side.
With the actor saying the exact words that Ben heard.
It was so important for us that we allowed Colton protection, but was able to tell the real story.
That's not your spot.
One of the other amazing things about working with Colton was, throughout the process of filming, Colton was due to have a surgery, the same kind of surgery that Ben would have gone through when he was 5 years old. We were nearly done with the edit of the film, and we had an idea of another shot we wanted. We wanted to be able to end the film with an image of him. It wouldn't have been an option to film Colton after this surgery. Not only is it so intense that he needs time to recover from it, he would have looked different. I don't know that you would recognize that that's the same kid. The surgeries are that dramatic. So with trepidation, we called up the Fieldings, and we were amazed to hear that surgery had been delayed.
And they were frustrated. And they were like, why is this happening? He needs to breathe better. He needs to eat better. This needs to happen.
We saw it as such a blessing, and I think the Fieldings then saw it as well, that like we would be able to have Colton there for one more really impactful moment in the film.
Shortly after filming was done, he was able to be accepted into his surgery. It has been so interesting how this has all worked out. To have these people just fall into place, like this has a way bigger purpose than just the telling of an individual story for just a few people. The story of Colton playing little Ben will change the world and will impact so many people. As you go forward to put together something that makes a difference, things happen like this